Most people turn this video off halfway, not because it's boring, but because one story makes them uncomfortable. 5 bingeable scary stories that will change how you think at night. One of these stories is still happening right now. If you've ever felt watched while doing nothing, this video is for you. You don't need ghosts to be scared. You just need the truth. Before we begin, like the video, subscribe, and comment, "I'm ready," so YouTube knows you want more stories like this. Story 1, 3:11 a.m. The house that never slept. In a quiet suburban town, there was a house no one wanted. Not because it was broken, not because of crime, but because every family that moved in said the same thing. The house never slept. At first, people thought it meant noises, creaks, pipes, old wood, normal stuff. But then came the pattern. Every new family reported lights turning on by themselves, always at exactly 3:11 a.m. Not random, always the same time. Electricians checked everything. Nothing was wrong. The mystery was simple. Why did the house wake up at 3:11 every single night? One family decided to stay awake. They sat in the living room at night, phones ready, coffee in hand. At 3:10 a.m., nothing. 3:11 a.m., every light turned on at once. Not flickering, not slow, instant. And then something worse happened. The hallway light turned off. Just the hallway. When they checked the breaker box, it was untouched. Over the next weeks, more things happened. Doors slightly open that were locked. Furniture moved just enough to notice. But the most disturbing part? The house never did anything violent. It just reacted. When someone cried, the lights dimmed. When someone argued, doors slammed. When someone laughed, the house went silent. It felt aware. Months later, records showed something no one noticed. The house was built on top of an old sleep research facility from the 1960s, a place where scientists experimented on controlling sleep cycles using light patterns. 3:11 a.m. was the moment the human brain is most vulnerable between sleep stages. The house wasn't haunted, it was trained. The final family moved out after realizing something terrifying. The house didn't wake itself up. It was responding to the people inside. Question ending. If a building learns your sleep patterns, who's really living in who? Call to action. Comment house if this story made you uncomfortable, and don't forget to like and subscribe. 2. The man who was never recorded in a large American city. Police noticed something strange. A man appeared in hundreds of witness reports. Same description, same behavior. But there was one problem. He never appeared on cameras, traffic cams, store cameras, ATM cameras, nothing. The mystery was clear. How could someone be seen by people but never by machines? The reports described him as normal, too normal. He stood still in crowds, looked directly at people, never spoke. One officer followed a witness lead to a subway station. The man was there. The officer watched him walk down the stairs, but on the station camera playback, the man never entered. That night, system logs showed something stranger. Every time the man was seen, nearby cameras experienced a 0.3-second data gap. Too small to notice. Too perfect to be accidental. Then the report stopped. Not because the man disappeared, because people stopped mentioning him, like they forgot. Years later, a leaked research document surfaced. It described early experiments on perceptual blind spots, how the human brain fills gaps that technology can't. The theory: some people fall outside machine perception due to neurological anomalies. The man wasn't invisible, he was unrecordable. The last line of the document said, "Subjects may still be observing us." Question ending. If cameras can't see everything, what else have we already missed? Call to action. Comment. Recorded. If this messed with your head, like and subscribe for the next story. 3. The last message sent every night across different states. People reported receiving the same text message every night, exactly 2:17 a.m. Message content: you forgot something. No sender ID. No reply possible. The mystery: why did strangers receive the same message at the same time? Some ignored it, some replied, some blocked the number. But blocking didn't stop it. People started checking old memories, missed calls, old relationships. Then one person replied, "What did I forget?" The next night, the message changed. You already remembered. And then their phone gallery updated by itself. A photo appeared, one they never remembered taking. It showed them somewhere they didn't recognize. Investigators traced the messages to a discontinued military memory recovery experiment. The system was designed to trigger suppressed memories during REM sleep. It was never shut down. The message wasn't a threat. It was a reminder. Question ending: if your mind erased something to protect you, should it ever be recovered? Call to action. Comment. Message if you'd open that text. Like and subscribe. 4. The room that knew your name. Hotel guests across the country reported the same thing. When entering certain rooms alone, a soft voice said their name. Not loud, not clear, just enough to notice. The mystery: how did the room know? Front desks denied audio systems. No speakers, no assistants. Guests recorded silence. But one guest noticed something else. The voice only happened when they stood still. When they moved, it stopped. The room responded to stillness. Architectural blueprints revealed the rooms used experimental acoustic feedback chambers, designed to amplify internal sound, not external. The voice wasn't from the room, it was from inside the guest. Question ending: if you hear your name when no one is there, are you sure it wasn't always you? Call to action. Comment room if you've felt this before. Like and subscribe. 5. The video that ends differently for everyone. A short video went viral, then vanished. Everyone remembered it differently. Different ending, different final image. The mystery: how could one video have multiple people compared notes? Each ending reflected the viewer's biggest fear: failure, loneliness, being watched. The video never changed. The viewer did. The video used adaptive perception testing, showing nothing specific. The brain filled the gap. The last frame was always blank. Question ending: if your fear creates the ending, was the video ever scary at all? Final call to action. Comment. Ending, like the video, and subscribe because the next story might end differently for you.